All things will change.
Someday all things will change.
It's probably the most upbeat song on the record.
It's a real sort of get up and feel good about what you're doing and don't let things get you down kind of track.
All Things Will Change has got a bit of a country sort of bluegrassy vibe about it. It's a real up-tempo, uplifting, sort of happy song, really. One of the happier songs on the album.
Because we're trying to tell stories in the Siren Tower and we're exploring different narratives, kind of means a lot of the time you're looking at human drama, which has negative connotations, I suppose. So it was really nice that All Things Will Change took a positive direction.
All Things Will Change is a bit of a contrast to most of our other stuff. The subject matter is generally, you know, a little bit more serious and maybe a little darker. So that's where I think All Things Will Change works. It's a nice contrast. It breaks up the vibe of the album.
The song does look at downtrodden characters, I suppose, but the message is about hanging in there and never giving in. It's kind of saying you've got to keep your chin up and go toe-to-toe with whatever you face in your day-to-day life.
A lot of late nights were spent doing percussion on this track. Got pretty ridiculous. It was really fun. But I'd say most of that happened at about 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and pretty delirious.
And I think it's worth noting that this is the track on which Forrester Savell gets a playing credit. He burst into the room a few times, uninvited, I'd have to say, and just started clapping along with the gang. We were in there getting it done. And I'd say he cost us $500 or $600 in studio time, bare minimum.
The whole track is, the whole vocal track is 3-part harmonies. Grant sung his main parts and Mark and I both sung our harmonies. We didn't want it to sound like one person sung the whole track. Most of the album is done that way, and it definitely gives it the vibe. It also gives it that slightly more country vibe, you know, where you would have 2 or 3 musicians singing on each track.
It probably got up to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 voices and started getting a bit ridiculous. So we made the conscious decision, strip it back to just the 3 of us, keep it that way. So pretty much on the record, Grant in the middle, me and Brody on the sides. And it's a really genuine sort of a sound when you do that. Just 3 people singing in harmony. It's a nice thing.